What is a literary pattern, and more importantly, why should I care? A literary pattern is a device used by an author to highlight a specific thought or idea through a regular repeat of certain words, phrases, concepts, or symbols. For most of us, we simply don't recognize when this occurs in a text. We are so caught up in the telling of the story or the imparting of information that the existence of a pattern escapes us. But the fact is that patterns exist in all sorts of literature. If you have had the opportunity to study literature, you are likely familiar with literary patterns in all sorts of forms and in all sorts of styles of writing. For most of us, we immediately think of poetry when we think of literary patterns, because poetry allows for a wider range of word usage and word order. But these patterns also occur in prose or non-poetic literature. For example, from Socrates in the 5th century BC, bad men live that they may eat and drink, whereas good men eat and drink that they may live. Notice the inverted repetition of the words in that sentence? This is a type of literary pattern. Or another example from Voltaire. The instinct of a man is to pursue everything that flies from him, and to fly from all that pursues him. Once again, the phrase is stated one way, and in the second half of the sentence, the word order is reversed to present an entirely new take on the original idea. Literary patterns are important because they can show us further information than the surface words do. For example, in the Voltaire quote above, the juxtaposition of the words shows us the nature of man. He could have said the same thing in many different ways, but this pattern shows us that there is a dual nature to man. If we read only the surface words, we might miss the importance of that polarity of nature. The use of the same words in opposite order to examine completely opposing ideas provides a commentary on both extremes using a single sentence. There are many types of literary patterns to be found, but for the purpose of this project, we are concerned primarily with two types of literary patterns, the chiasm and the parallel. Come along, and in the next video, we will delve deeper into the literary structure of the parallel.